Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveals that Eric made some miscalculations, believing that Quinn wanted reconciliation more than forgiveness. Eric wants to do the same, and Quinn certainly won't be able to refuse it, because Eric even thinks his wife has never moved beyond Queric. It was one of those things Eric was sure of, but maybe it was only true in his own way. Eric also believes that Carter has no longer feelings for Quinn, because a long time has passed, and it only happened in mid-2010, when Queric was just formed. Devoted fans recognize how passionate Carter's eyes are on her. Not only that, their very action and words always make others misunderstand that it's a couple. So Eric thinks that when Carter was exposed, Quinn and Carter haven't been together since. But the fact that they had that makes Eric a person who feels regret. And nothing is impossible, and their feelings come from the heart and sincerity they both have for each other. Will Eric be able to restore his marriage to Quinn once she's attached to a new love besides Carter? The answer is yes, but that may take some time. After that, will they finally return to the feelings that Queric once shared? Quinn's tears made Carter's heart flutter, and he saw Quinn cry as he talked about his marriage to Eric. For a long time, she had to endure the feeling of being hurt to the very end of her suffering. And the fact that Carter and Quinn sat down and talked at his beachfront apartment strengthened their deep bond. It's honest and fair to say that Carter was not formed from the breakup of Queric and Carter, but beyond of the sympathy and understanding the two people in the same situation. Yes, that shared vulnerability led to another emotional bond developing, and Quinn was wounded by Eric and Carter was wounded by Zoe. It still exists and will not simply be erased through words or willpower. Carter made a heartbreaking choice, and he couldn't do otherwise because it was the best way. Carter reluctantly tells Quinn about getting back with Eric, but he's willing to sacrifice whatever he can to help restore Quinn's comfortable life. Her happiness makes his happiness too. And if Queric continued growth doubles Quinn's joy, he has no regrets. However, she couldn't relive the past or imagine a version of Queric that existed back in time with the cherry-picking moments afterwards. So it makes sense to assume that what Quinn had now no longer exists. It's all in the past, and exists in whims. Carter also needs to settle down at work, not letting his personal affair get in the way of the company's general affairs, as he will see Eric and Quinn often, and that can prove to be very painful. Quinn is ready to return to the mansion and prepare to launch a new version of Queric, but can she fool Eric 24/7? The pair stay together at the mansion and at Forster Creations, and Eric miscalculated, believing that Quinn was still waiting for his forgiveness, which would double when the idea of Queric reunion was revealed. However, the time passed, and Eric didn't think of the possibility that she had changed. Carter's place in her heart will most likely be recognized, with this deep feeling that follows, making it impossible for the two to part from each other, even at the expense of everything. Carter is going to make a tough decision. He's leaving LA, and Carter doesn't want them to see Quinn and Eric happy, which hurts Carter.